Day in 1860, the great Polish pianist Paderewski was born. He became so famous as a concert pianist that he became the word Paderewski became a symbol for someone who was really good at something. He'll be a Paderewski, they'd say, of any other skill that someone might have. But the remarkable thing, I think, about him was not only that he was a brilliant musician, a composer, as well as a pianist, but also that he became Prime Minister and Foreign Secretary of Poland. He worked in America doing concerts and so on, and gained influence in the States, and became influential in politics there, and was influential in making sure that Poland was created as a separate independent country after the First World War. He was one of the signatories to the Treaty of Versailles, which ended the war, and was Prime Minister and Foreign Secretary during that period. But not long after, uh, having done his patriotic duty as he felt, he resigned again from politics and went back to his concert career. One of the interesting stories about Paderewski relates to a visit by a young woman to a museum in Vienna, where on display was the piano that Beethoven had used. And she said to the attendant, "Gosh, lots of well-known pianists must have inspected this piano." And he said, "Yes, yes, indeed. Paderewski was here recently." And she said, "Oh, he must have played beautifully on it." And he said, "No, he wouldn't touch it. It was Beethoven's piano." And I wondered whether that kind of respect for one's forebears, for tradition, for someone else's ultimate skill, with the kind of humility that that displayed, it might not have been one of the reasons why he had done so well in politics as well as in the musical field. Because here was someone clearly who, though extremely competent and able to use his skills for the benefit of all sorts of people, he was extraordinarily philanthropic, nevertheless had a great humility, a great respect for others, for history, for those who'd gone before him. And I today just want to try and emulate that respect for other people, but primarily today for those who have gone before me in the fields in which I want to excel, and to recognize that in that and in so many other areas, humility is something that we can be proud of, if you will excuse the irony.